Hello everyone, Rob Morgan here with the eConfig Cloud team, giving you your May update for 2020. So let's to get an outlook on what's going on. We're continuing our slow user growth, up to over 3,000 business partners now, and over 2,500 IBM users. So we really continue to get that good user penetration from everything we see. About 1,225 users or so have been used the system in the last 7 days. So a considerable number are continuing to try it, which is a good thing. So we can continue to work on making sure there's no problems or driving out defects that we do find. We've made 8 deployments since the beginning of April, with 5 new features coming out, one of those being HTML, which is an important one. Had a lot of defect fixes, 44 defect fixes come through. We did have one major system outage that occurred and was unfortunately something outside of our control. The network, our domain name servers, had some issues and were not letting us talk to our um, servers, but that has been resolved, and we're going to keep a monitor on that. Development-wise, we're, as you can see with the 44 defect fixes, we're still got that focus. We're staying ahead of the defect curve. We're trying to continue to bring that down, so that we don't let that get away from us. We are testing some improved functions and stability and pricing to make those things more reliable and more consistent. We are making progress on the System Z features, things like automatic reconciliation and some of the key special capabilities that are needed for the Z environment. So getting prepped for the testing in that space. And we are getting another performance update from the vendor. Should be deploying next week, we think. Saw about a 15 to 20% improvement in performance in several scenarios. So I'm encouraged that we're still seeing some of that improvement come through our vendor pipeline for the application. So our schedule has not changed since I talked to you last month. We're looking at power and storage to sunset eConfig Classic in early third quarter. We're going to continue to monitor for defects and issues related to that. And we really hope that people start to treat eConfig Classic as a backup in the second quarter here now, and try to think about eConfig on cloud as their primary tool. I know that's challenging in some situations, but if we're trying it on eConfig on cloud and you're reporting those problems, we can get after them and keep improving the application. System Z, still looking at a June 2020 limited pilot and availability in July. But we're going to continue to talk with the Z team and users about all of this over the next coming months as we get through this pilot experience. Next steps, we have formed a user council. Got about 20 people that represent a broad spectrum of products, experience, and both business partners and IBMers. And hopefully they will continue to give us good guidance on where we should be investing our energy to improve eConfig on cloud. The open office sessions continue, so reach out to your contacts in IBM, partner technical advocates, and IBMers to get more details on those as those are scheduled. And always keep an update on our homepage if you have any questions. Again, if you haven't seen before, here's the URLs that you can use to get access to information about eConfig on cloud, inside IBM or through Partner World. That's our update for this month. We'll talk to you again next month. Thanks.